Yo, 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 what's up? It's your boy DB back again. I decided to do a part two on the movie, Trading Places. I wanted to show the flip side. Shout out to Sherry. She suggested that I do a part two of it. And I don't have a problem with that, especially since y'all enjoyed it. So we're gonna break the flip side down as well. So as you can see right now, he's still on his hands and knees, his ass. He's sitting on his assets, and he's screaming out to the lady, "If you got to believe me, you must believe me." He's going to say, "I have been framed." Check it out.
You must believe me. I have been framed.
I have been framed. You just can't leave me here.
Got enough problems, Louie.
Now watch this. Watch how much money he say he has in the bank.
Come on, come on.
Listen. Wait. I have over $150,000 in that bank.
That boy balling.
You don't care because you helped them do this.
You must understand too. 150,000 back then was a lot of money, people. That's some bread back then. Money. The value of money. The dollar was a lot heavier. Today, that shit is weak as hell. So.
You don't care because you.
Then he also said, "But you don't care because you helped them do this to me." Remember, she received that $100 to go ahead and further the agenda.
Do this to me.
So this part right here, this is when she helps him out.
Get off your knees, Louie.
So this right here was a blessing that she took him in. She said, "Give me your hand." This is a woman thing. I would say women know this type of trick. She gonna look at his hand and determine whether if he's lying or not, about what he do for a living. And then she gonna realize that he has nice hands. He has a manicure. He never did a hard day's work in his life. So I mean, when you look at his status right here, you see him on the ground, look like he's a bum ass motherfucker, right? But in our reality, he's not a bum. He's a very intelligent dude that been working with his mind.
Soft hands. And a manicure. Never done a hard day's work in your life.
You haven't done a hard day's work in your life, have you? You know what I'm saying? Just by looking at his hands. Look how he look. He like, "Oh, yeah, you're right."
I'm gonna regret this, but come on. Get it.
So that right there, that's the part right there where she looks out for him. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward and get to some other parts. So this right here, they're driving down the street, right? And this is Billy Ray. He's balling now, and he's driving in Winthorpe car, and Winthorpe Butler is the chauffeur. And this is when Billy Ray looks over and sees Winthorpe and realizes it's gonna come to his mind that, what the hell's going on? Something fishy right here.
It looked just like the dude that had me busted.
Sir?
Right there, he looked just like the motherfucker. I mean, he looks just like the gentleman that had me busted.
To whom are you referring, sir?
Right there, the dude right over there.
That's my car! Coleman! Coleman, that's my car!
So now, Billy Ray is getting out the car right now. He know, hold the fuck up. Something ain't right here. You know what I'm saying? What the hell is going on? You know what I'm saying? He's starting to think now. You know what I mean? Because remember, the game is being played on him as well. He don't know.
There's some strange shit going on.
You know what I'm saying? There's some strange shit going on, Coleman. You know what I mean? He know there's something, man, you know, how this dude that had me busted in the beginning of the film was rich and wealthy, doing good, and now he's jacked up, and here it is, Duke and Duke hired my black ass, you know. This part right here, he just walked inside the office, and he's getting ready to introduce himself into the, I guess the secretary lady, but she already know who he is, you know what I'm saying? Because they done already informed her of who was coming.
Excuse me, my name is...
Yes, Mr. Valentine. They're waiting for you in the last office down the hall.
All right. This part right here is the introduction of Duke and Duke explaining to Billy Ray of what they do as far as, you know, trading stocks, orange juice and gold and bacon and stuff like that.
And then there are other commodities like frozen orange juice and gold. Though, of course, gold doesn't grow on trees like oranges.
For the record, too, gold is consumable. You can eat gold. You can look it up. Gold is very, very healthy. In fact, we have gold particles in our bodies. It's amazing, man, people.
Well, it sounds to me like you guys are a couple of bookies.
So right here, you know, they teaching him the game, and you know he's not a dumb nigga, so he catches on. Okay, y'all got some bookies, man. Y'all some crooks. So we're gonna go ahead and fast forward to the flip side. This scene real quick. As you can see, he's walking with groceries to the prostitute's home, and this is where she takes him in. You know what I'm saying? Give him shelter and look out. And then this was a blessing, man. Because I mean, he was thrown out to the wolves, and everybody forsook him. So he, you know, so that's one thing about the universe, man. That's one thing about God, the Most High, whatever you want to say, man. You know, it'll send somebody your way, man. You know, in times of despair. And she's breaking it down to him. I'm talking about a business proposition, Lewis. So she's letting him know, look, I believe that you have been framed, and I believe that you do have money, and I'm going to help you get back on your feet, but you got to hook me up. And sure enough, she gets hooked up at the end.
Louis, I help you get yourself back on your feet, and you pay me in cash.
5 fucking figures, y'all. Back then, I mean, even in this day of time, 5 figures has been pretty good. You know what I'm saying? You know, but could you imagine having 5 figures back then?
That's the deal, and it's not subject to negotiation. Understood?
This part right here is when Winthorpe goes back to his old buddies, whom really wasn't really his buddies from the begin with. They was jealous of him anyway. I mean, you could see that in the beginning of the show. But he goes back to try to, as you can see right here, it says, I realize this looks completely awful, but I just wanted to assure. And then he goes on, seeing that if he can get these people to, I guess, loan him some money and just ride his back, you know what I'm saying, have his back. And you're going to see, you know, the reaction of what they give him. Because they ain't got no rap for him, you know what I'm saying. They done slander his name, so he all jacked up, he all through the mud. So this is how they looking at him now.
But I just wanted to assure you, my friends, that I am completely...
He said, my friends. But they're not his friends. That's what he think, though.
I'm going to fight this thing till the end. Someone is out to get me, and I know who it is. The important thing is that I can rely on you, my friends.
My friends.
As character witnesses.
This is his friends, y'all.
I'm going to be defending myself, and, well, I
Okay.
wondered if you could see your way clear to perhaps advance me a small loan until the hearing.
Frankly, Winthorpe, and I think I speak for all of us, I think it shows incredibly bad taste for you to come here and embarrass us all like this.
I believe I'm still a member of this club.
Nobody wants to buy your drugs here, Louis.
It just shows you. Nobody wants to buy your drugs here. So, you know, they'd already been programmed now. They've been brainwashed. You know what I'm saying? They've been bamboozled. They've been led astray. So it's is now there's nothing you can say to these people. They, you know, they gonna believe what the hell they want now. So here is funny too. How, as you can see, Billy Ray is sitting there having dinner with the Illuminati, pretty much, right? All these gang stalkers at the table, and Winthorpe is outside the window looking in the rain. Easy, you know what I mean, running around with the gun and shit. You know, now you got the bottle of Jack Daniels, man, and you know, as you can see, it's really, really taking a toll on them. You know, poverty ain't no joke, especially when you come from riches. And this is also a reason why a lot of rich white folk commit suicide too. You know what I mean? Because they can't handle what we can handle. You know, born and raised in poverty. You know, this is all we know. But somebody that's born and raised in wealth, and then they, you know, somehow go bankrupt or whatever, and then end up on the streets, man. You know, they just say, "Oh, this is the end of the world. This is over." They take themselves out. So this part right here is, man, Billy Ray is smoking a joint in the bathroom, and this is when he finds out the truth. You know what I'm saying? He finds out what's going on, and that this is a game. They coming in the bathroom. He's peeking.
I won the bet.
Y'all hear that? Pay up, Mortimer. I won the bet. $1. All that for $1.
Perfectly useless psychopath.
We took a perfectly useless psychopath like Valentine. And while he's saying this, the boy Valentine is in the bathroom listening.
And turned him into a successful executive. During the same time, we turned an honest, hard-working man into a violently deranged would-be killer. Now, what are we going to do about taking Winthorpe back and returning Valentine to the ghetto?
I don't want Winthorpe back after what he's done.
You mean keep Valentine on as managing director?
Do you really believe I would have a nigger run our family business, Randall?
Of course not.
Neither would I.
Neither would I. I do think we should hold off on switching them back, though, until we get that crop report New Year's Eve, don't you?
Absolutely. No sense rocking the boat until then.
So that crop report is what's going to get all jacked up, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the movie. And this is how Valentine and Winthorpe takes revenge. So we get ready to go now. So I just want to, you know, show y'all, you know, this is how the setup. This is how they he got exposed by Valentine hearing them eavesdrop in the bathroom. So now we're going to go ahead and cut to the flip side. So this is when they finally meet Valentine. Winthorpe just came in the bathroom. She didn't even see Winthorpe come in. Winthorpe was all jacked up.
The door was open. I'm sorry to bother you, but I'm looking for Louis Winthorpe. Does he live here?
Wait here a minute. I'll be right back.
Louis? Louis, it's him. It's Valentine. Louis? Louis?
So you see right here, Louis all fucked up, you know what I'm saying? He on drugs, you know what I mean? He got the dirty ass Santa Claus suit. So after this, a doctor gonna come and check Louis out.
Louis?
It was close, but he's going to be all right. Now make sure he gets plenty of rest, and for God's sake, no excitement.
It was a dream. I dreamt the whole thing. It was the most absurd nightmare. I was poor and no one liked me. I lost my job, I lost my house. Penelope hated me. It was all because of this terrible, awful Negro.
It was good jokes. It was good jokes.
You're a dead man, Valentine!
It was an experiment.
You see this right here? It was an experiment. They use us as guinea pigs. You know what I mean? So, you know, for everybody out there that don't, you know, realize it, man, you ain't nothing but a guinea pig in the eyes of your government, you know, of these rich bastards. So you best to take back your mind, because if you don't take back your mind, somebody will take your mind. Because this is a mind game, people. You know what I'm saying? You know, they're experimenting on us in all shapes, size, and forms. You know, they experiment us on food, the water, you know, the school systems coming in, you know, just a whole bunch of shit, man, with the religious systems, you know what I'm saying? Everything is all an experiment. You know, they give us things just and sit back and see the reaction to it.
Pig, man. Dukes use us as guinea pigs. See how our lives would turn out. They made a bet.
Afraid it's true, sir.
I believe him, Louis.
Dukes ruined my life.
Over a bet.
For how much? $1.
So this right here lets you know that it's not even about the money, people. You know, a lot of people. I mean, a lot of people. I hear people say, "Oh man, they doing this for the money. They doing it." You know, look. Think about how many gang stalkers you have when you walk outside that door. You got all these stalkers, man. I'm trying to tell you, I have, you know, some days I could have 100. It all depends on where I go. If I go to a big city, or if I could, you know, if I'm out and about on a busy day or something, man, I got 100, 200 stalkers following me. You know what I'm saying? So whoever's controlling this campaign, whoever's running the show, they don't give a damn about money. They got plenty of money. You know what I'm saying? For them to create some type of organized crime like this and then fund all these people to get involved over $1. You know what I'm saying? One lousy dollar. So I mean, when you wealthy and when you the Federal Reserve print money. They got a fucking money printing machine, man. You know, they print money, man. So money ain't nothing to them. It's all about taking your soul. They want that energy from your vessel. That's what this is about. They, as you can see, they got a kick out of seeing Winthorpe go crazy. They got a kick out of it. It was fun to them. You know what I'm saying? You seen these movies, Purge. You see all these rich people hostile. You know, they torturing people, you know, because they got the money to do so. You know what I'm saying? So this is just a game. It's just a game to them. They have no type of, no heart, no soul. These people are just cold-blooded fuckers. That's it. You know what I mean? It's just the way it is. They some cold-blooded vampires. And it's just all about seeing how you gonna react to it. They want to see if they can win this. It's not really about, like I said, it's not about winning the money. It's about winning the fact that I was right. You know what I'm saying? I was right. I knew that you would take the crime like a fish takes the water. You know what I'm saying? So this shit right here, and it also shows you that you're more important than money anyway. You are the money. You see what I'm saying? You are the technology. We are the technology. You know what I'm saying? We are the real currency. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, if they doing all this, if they're willing to fund and hand out gift cards to all these people to antagonize you, then obviously you got to look in the mirror at yourself and realize that you are a special being. Something is truly special about you for them to take all this time out their day and organize some fuck shit to try to tear you down.
Want it? No problem.
Now, see right here. You know what I mean? See, this is the simple-minded ones. You know what I'm saying? You know, we can get caught up in that. You know, first thing first, you know, he thought taking revenge, getting some shotguns and go ahead and blow their heads off. But this is not how you do it. This is what they want you to do. They want you to play this route. You know what I'm saying? You can't win the beast. You can't win with this beast, man, with the guns, man. You just can't. You know what I mean? You know, they kill for fun. This is what they do. So just listen to what Valentine say.
You can't just go run and shoot people in the kneecaps with a double-barrel shotgun because you're pissed at them.
Why not?
It's called assault with a deadly weapon. You get 20 years for that shit.
Get some time, baby.
Do you have any better?
Now he said, listen, he said, do you have any better ideas? Then check what he say.
Yeah, you know, it occurs to me that the best way you hurt rich people is by turning them into poor people.
Now ain't that some shit right here? The best way you hurt rich people is by turning them into poor people. You know what I'm saying? That's the best way to get revenge on your enemies, people. Just imagine by us going through what we going through, and then we could flip this shit on them and get rich in this process. You know what I'm saying? That would hurt these gang stalkers like a splinter in your damn foot. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's not all about just grabbing guns and going to war, people. It's about becoming an alchemist, man, and just, you know, turning this bad and evil situation into something good. Now watch what he said. Watch what the butler say.
I have to admit, sir, you didn't like it yourself a bit.
You have to admit, sir, you didn't like it yourself a bit. They got a lot of damn shotguns, right? Now this is when they find the babe. She gonna Mr. Beaks gonna pop up.
And now for the news. Under heavy security, the crop estimates for next year's orange crop are being delivered from Miami to the Department of Agriculture in Washington, D.C.
Louis, that's him. That's the guy who paid me to talk dirty to you.
In charge of security is Mr. Clarence Beeks, head of Lyndhurst Security.
Clarence Beeks! The dude just gave that guy 10 grand.
10 grand. I saw an outlay in the payroll to him for 50,000. Mortimer said it was for research.
Yeah, researching how he can get his hands on that top secret crop report 2 days before it goes public.
My God. The Dukes are going to corner the entire frozen orange juice market.
Unless somebody stops him.
Or beats them to it. Eggnog.
So as you can see, now they all coming together now. And check the butler. The butler got the mean face on his. You could tell he didn't like that shit, man. He knew that shit was wrong. You know, or beats him to it. Eggnog. Look at his face. He wants some revenge too. You know what I mean? So that's a good thing. You know what I mean? He willing to fight back for Winthorpe. Right here, Valentine is eavesdropping and he get the phone call.
Operation Strange Fruit proceeding according to plan. I anticipate penetration and acquisition at 21. That's the orange section.
Orange. I like that. Very good.
The final payment is due on delivery. Cash.
So right here, he eavesdropped, and this is how they was able to set up their little scheme. So real quick on this scene right here, they captured Mr. Beeks. They knocked him out, and they put the costume on and put him inside a gorilla suit, and then they're gonna put him inside the damn cage with the real gorilla that's behind them. And this right here, this is when they get the idea of what we're gonna do with Mr. Beeks. We're gonna go ahead and put this we're gonna put this gang stalker inside the damn cage with the real gorilla. So this right here, they celebrating because they won. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, they happy. Look a little gay to me, but they happy. And look at them. They like, what the hell?
Valentine.
Hey, how'd you make out today?
How could you do this to us after everything we've done for you?
Oh, see, I made Louis a bet here. Louis bet me that we couldn't both get rich and put you on the poorhouse at the same time. He didn't think we could do it. I won.
I lost. $1.
Thank you, Louis.
After you.
Certainly.
I tell you, man. Now look at this.
Margin call, gentlemen. You can't expect us to
know the rules of the exchange, Mr. Duke. All accounts to be settled at the end of the day's trading, without exception.
You know perfectly well we don't have $394 in cash.
God.
I'm sorry, boys. Put the Duke Brothers seats on the exchange up for sale at once. Seize all assets of...
Seize all assets, y'all. Duke and Duke Commodities Brokers.
Commodities brokers, as well as all personal holdings of Randolph and Mortimer.
We're on.
Man, look at him. He grabs his heart.
This is an outrage. I demand an investigation. You can't sell our seats. A Duke has been sitting on this exchange since it was founded. We founded this exchange. It's ours. It belongs to us. Well, your brother's not well. We better call an ambulance. Fuck him!
Never here. It just lets you know, man. You know, people don't give a damn. He talking about fuck him. It's all about that bread.
Back in here! Turn those machines back on! Turn those machines back on! No bell parties! You idiot!
Where's Beeks? Where in the hell is Beeks?
Beeks. Yeah, I forgot all about that guy.
This is where Beeks is at.
Okay, one male gorilla.
Hey, wait a minute. There's 2 of them in that cage.
One gorilla, 2 gorillas. Big deal. Whole bunch is getting sent back to Africa. It's a big scientific experiment. What do I know? Anyway, take a look. They're in love.
Did you hear what he said? It's one big scientific experiment. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, you do dirt, you get dirt, people. You know, life is a boomerang, man. You know what I'm saying? What you dish out is going to return back to you. So that's why I do my best to clean my karma up. And that's the reason why we're here. We're here to clean up our karma. So for all these evildoers that's partaking and participating in this evil ass act, trust and believe, y'all. It ain't no need to panic. There's no need to panic, because guess what? Everything is like a ricochet. You know what I'm saying? What you throw out into the universe, man, that shit comes back. Why do you think in the Bible it says you reap what you sow? You know what I'm saying? You take some tomato seeds and plant it in the earth, you're not going to get back pumpkins. All right? So, you know, don't stress about these stupid fuckers out here. Of course, I know they get on your nerves and everything, but, you know, you got to also just remember that, you know, we are in hell. So it's time to become an alchemist and turn this into paradise. Now this is how they flip the game. Check this out. Now they living that life, man. They got the money. You know, they got the honeys. They on the beaches, man. This is the best way to get at your enemies, y'all. You know what I mean?
To the crack.
What do you think?
Can't we have both?
Why not?
Dimitri. Sir. Lobster and crack crab for everyone.
Extra primo good, Mr. Coleman, sir.
This is the life, y'all. This is the best way. Don't go out there getting no shotguns, man, and busting niggas in the kneecap. Even though we might want to do that. Looking good, feeling good, Lewis. We ballin', baby. So that's it, y'all. You know, we gotta flip it. We gotta do our best, man, to get rich in the matrix. How can we manifest $1 billion, $1 million, trillions of dollars? I mean, hell, all these evil folk got the money. It's time for us good folk to get the money. All right. Remember, law of attraction say that money is a frequency. Money is a currency. So we got to vibrate. You know what I'm saying? We got to align our spirits with the frequency of wealth. With that being said, y'all, I'm going to end this video. It's long enough. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned from it. I hope I broke it down good enough. Signing out. The Good Life.